Voila. Hi. So I am back. Day 996, or it should be 996. All my audio should be fine. Hi. So I am back. My audio is fine. Visual is fine. Computer still messed up at one time. And slightly higher brightness. Turn on the light. It's about to be dark. It's 4 p.m. And back to the seat. Okay. So, I feel like we're close to finishing, and once we finish this, I'll do the event. Once we finish the event, should
Let me
be
stay
on
here
day
a little
1000.
longer in this body.
On day 1000, I will do something special. Wow, sugar. It's gonna be a very, what I feel, a long stream. It's gonna be a very long stream. I think it's on a Monday, so that Monday is gonna be a long ass period. I'm not wrong, right? It is. I'm just making sure I'm actually have the time frame right. Okay. So, see a calendar. Can I see a calendar? There we go. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 1000. There we go. Yep, it's on the 19th. I will probably stream like starting from noon all the way until I finish, and it's not gonna be short. It's gonna be at least a few hours, at most like 4 hours. So, at least. Sorry. If I can finish before 4 hours, it's a miracle. But I
never
doubt
let
so.
your guard down.
I'm gonna deal with all those enemies.
Is that...
It's all gonna be.
I'm afraid it's pain.
It's all gonna be stuff from doing stuff in games. It's not gonna be like just tier list only. But tier list is gonna be there. But it's really special. Okay, back to the story.
Did Oak Manor always have decor like this?
After taking over the sweet dream, he never turned away any sincere dream seekers, even if they were shady characters. Walking along the harmony, he firmly believed that even villains could be transformed by Shippei's benevolence to show mercy, act with justice, and walk with humility.
It seems his wishes didn't come true.
Indeed, those villains never learned their lesson. They even conspired with one another, foolishly attempting to establish their own family lineage. Such arrogance. They went as far as sending a messenger across the vast cosmos to seek permission from the main family. In the end, they only brought shame upon themselves.
And then there was a revolt.
Fortunately, his heart was already aligned with the Oak family, allowing him to survive by sheer luck. Though he could never leave the sweet dream again. Soon after, The manor was decorated this way.
Was he trying to warn himself?
If your beliefs lead you down a path of plight, why stubbornly cling to them? That's exactly what I'm getting at.
At least now, I can understand those feelings.
And I think I've come to understand why I exist here. At that moment, Gopher Wood stood at a crossroads, pondering whether the harmony was still the right path. But my fragmented memories have not yet revealed where this would ultimately lead. Since he was about to commit a great evil, perhaps the Dream Master who left behind these laws was hoping I would choose a different path.
But it's too late to change anything now.
Not necessarily. We might as well keep moving forward. Good intentions are always the final creation of evil deeds, for they know they must be stopped. And his past choices will reveal his schemes to us.
In your opinion, which path would the Dream Master choose?
Probably the path of force. But Miss Firefly, feel free to do as you please. I have no other thoughts today.
Oh shit, I was like, which path did we want? Deceit is the only way. Press on even without a path. To keep those alive in people's heart, never reveal the inevitable death. You must use force. Cast stone at the guilty. If the wicked cannot suffer disgrace, how shall righteousness be shown? So one is use force and one is deceit. Obviously both are pretty hard to say. Yeah, I'll go for this scene. How about that?
The road not taken can never be retraced. Even in dreams, this truth remains.
I was about to say, can I destroy that? Can I destroy that fucking balloon?
In the end, all paths lead to the same destination.
Wow.
Human will, it seems, truly has very little impact.
Is this...
The manifestation of Nanook and the fall of the Eternal Centurion. Such news has shaken the universe, and I've long since known about it. So why would a messenger of the main family take the trouble to visit this frontier?
Just so you know, I'm here to deliver punishment, and you're the guilty one.
Family and void.
I barely escaped death, and I still can't reveal my true form. Tell me, why have I been branded a criminal upon returning to this place?
You've already confessed to your crimes. The family doesn't tolerate incompetence, even from a branch leader on the frontier. Not only did this one fail to quell the situation, he was even murdered. If it weren't for Nanook's manifestation, the Eternal Centurion would have descended upon Penacony to eliminate these villains. But you survived by sheer luck, and I set out for this very reason. You must settle this matter yourself and reclaim your lost respect. Not for yourself, but for the family.
To survive, but without the power to do anything.
Therefore, your crime shall be punished with a blessing. I shall bestow upon you another crime. Its evil reaches even the heavens, and once known, the name Gopher Wood will lose all meaning. You will be alive in body, but dead in spirit.
I know my sins. Please bestow your punishment.
Here and now? That's not possible. Before I lead you to that honeyed fountain, I shall tune you so that you can no longer speak out. People believe it to be a creation of the destruction, for it always arrives coupled with calamity. I shall clear the shadows before your eyes, so that you may once again behold that almighty force that giveth and taketh, and worship the mercy bestowed by the triple face. The harmonic cancer, the Stellaron.
Did the Dream Master already know back then that the Stellaron was actually a creation of the Path of Harmony? Was he forced to manipulate the Stellaron under the family's orders?
I'd like to defend him, but calling it forced would be self-deception. He claimed he was powerless, not that Shipe taught us we shouldn't do this. Whatever the family's true face may be, right now, Gopher Wood is no longer a follower of the Harmony.
What if you were the one standing there?
Perhaps I too would betray the Harmony. But in any case, that would only mean I found the family unworthy of obedience. It doesn't justify the Dream Master's heinous acts. Miss Firefly, have you ever pondered over destiny? I often wonder if we could face our past decisions again, would we really make different choices?
The Stellaron is the harmonic cancer. What can I do with it? Okay, I assume that this puzzle is not part
Inspection
of the
complete.
law.
Nothing suspicious.
Can I eat or I need to take it first?
It's in that
Never mind,
puppet's
it's-
hand, Lady Firefly.
Got it.
It's straightforward enough.
Impressive. Impeccable precision.
Rest in peace now, old friend.
Mikhail, was it you who killed him?
Is that what you think of the Dream Master? Someone so unforgivably evil. He was once the Dream Master's closest friend, but they ultimately parted ways due to their differences over the sweet dream. Mikhail once gave the Dream Master a wristwatch, and even though it's broken now, he still treasures it to this day. I came for a confession, old friend. I wonder, what did death feel like to you? I died once, yet returned to the mortal realm. If you were as fortunate as I was, would we still walk different paths? In my eyes, you can still hold on to hope precisely because you've never faced inevitable death. Would you blame me? Would you, Mikhail? I tried to unveil Xipe's third face, but I was wrong. It wasn't the propagation. Yet destiny was so merciful, making me realize the propagation was able to continuously evoke people's prayers for the Order through the fear brought by the swarm. When the swarm disaster ravaged the universe, that was also when the Order reached its unprecedented peak. But after that, the Great One deliberately ignited a war among gods, leading to their own downfall. They would rather fall than let the Order ascend upon a staircase of falsehoods. They were wrong too. The Great One wished to restore justice to the mortal world. But what people prayed for wasn't justice. It was freedom from fear. Will you forgive me? Will you, Mikhail? I shall commit an act of transgression, mending the errors of the gods. I will restore the missing hand to the celestial clock and show mankind death. I know my sins. They are ever before me. But I shall never repent.
Using the propagation to lay the foundation for an eternal paradise. So what he meant was recreate the swarm disaster using fear to force people to pray for the Order's return?
Perhaps that's why your friend was killed. The Dream Master wanted to find out how the Glamoth Iron Cavalry obtained the propagation's power.
That's not a power that can be easily controlled. We need to pick up the pace.
One thing, okay, one slight criticism, I guess. Feedback, question mark. Paradise have I wrought yet man discern it not. They mentioned that this is like a retelling. I swear to you that in like 3.0 they were saying like, oh, this is a retelling of a story of Penacony or wherever they tease this patch. So when they said that, I thought they would go through the entire thing. Obviously I don't expect them to go through like 4 entire patch worth of content in like one patch, but all the key point of just a different point of view. This feels more like a whole new side content that you're meant to accompany with while doing the main Penacony story. Because I'll be honest, a lot of stuff here I know they probably reference it, and I know what they're trying to say in the fairest place. They seek for sorrow, but I just cannot. And I feel like for most people, if they play it since the patch by patch, since they release, I don't think they can exactly remember everything that happened in Penacony. Maybe it is just a me issue, but for me, I feel like if I were to play Penacony while going through this quest, I would have way better understanding of what each of them motivation and purpose is, and like reason of their action, or what even the outcome of certain action can lead to, right? Redeem non-worthy of felicity. Should the storm disaster recur, the Order will surely return. this adds for me like
No danger detected.
a
But
plot
never let your
that
guard down.
wouldn't needed to be added in the first place. Simple enough. Okay, me, I think he will now forget of kindness.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
I'll say I don't appreciate them adding the what happened to Firefly, because obviously Firefly was in Penacony and was been missing, and we do appreciate to see what they were doing while we were out trailblazing in Penacony. But all in all, I feel like they are just
Past this
so
point
much more
lies the
than I
grand
realized.
hall at the end of Oak Manor. And before us lies his final decision. Where to go after turning away from the harmony.
I guess one way to say is that if they had mentioned something about propagation, I appreciate this much more back then. If they like mention in a sideline that this place went through the swamp, and the Dream Master has been saying certain thing that might entice, not that's not a word, infer that he's working with the propagation, then that makes sense. But I don't believe that had been a case, unless it's like one of those like note that you need to find a collectible note and you need to read it yourself. I guess that's still technically fine, but still, that wouldn't be make this much. This make it so like it's just randomly now a thing.
Since he wants you to choose again, which side will you take?
Go ahead with whichever path you think is right. I'll take the other one. Don't worry. I can't change anything. Even if I have a sudden awakening, it would only give the Dream Master peace of mind. He deserves absolute punishment and must be brought to heel.
So you made a different choice after all. I will stop him.
I hope everything goes well. This is goodbye then.
Because they use this mechanic.
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death. Let the harmony's lies be exposed in an instant, revealed by the piercing blade of truth.
Wait, what we are doing again? We're choosing. I mean, I know this doesn't matter, but were choosing what we want to do, while the other one is what the law, whatever Dream Master law, the divination law, will choose, which will not do anything but only give them a peace of mind of that's what they chose. So if we want to know,
even if you look back 1,000 times, the path you've taken can't be retraced, leaving only sighs of futility.
no, fuck you, I'm going here.
Deja vu. I can smell the resentment lingering in this place.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious. Is this...
Undelivered prayer book. You're the only one who can draw others into play, old friend. At midnight, paradise shall be born, eternal and transcended because of me. Our path will diverge, and when we meet again, you'll curse my name. But Mikhail, I want to fix your clock too. No one knows when or by whom it was written. It was now sent, and no chance remained to send it.
Just a sigh of sorrow, Lady Firefly. Of futility.
Oh shit, is this Mikhail's workplace? Shit, it is clocky. Very interesting that they can that there's a secret path there. Do you have anything to say when you go back? Nothing. You gonna say everything again?
Let the propagation rain down heavenly fire once more, heralding the mournful cry of death.
I mean, in terms of Firefly, there's no way that will happen.
Let the harmony slide.
So.
Well then, our paths diverge here. You go towards life, and I towards death. Which path is better? Only the gods know.
What a desolate sight. But never let your guard down.
Will you really please sing to ruin? Why press so hard for the truth?
Nothing seems out of place. Did I pick the wrong one?
So fucking the chill music you just hear. How the fuck? Oh, here. There. So it's clearly here. No, okay, good enough. Oh, here. Okay, this is a long one. I feel like that will be it, but I think it's... Okay, now much is it? Feel complicated yet not. Really love block the most, a yen and change of 30%. Here's a reward.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
If I were to have no choice, nor shall you.
Bit scary, that was.
Please stay tuned.
Come, night memory.
From death come life, from death come life. The secret of receiving the Stellaron. Sees the Prime Rider of Propagation. With this, I shall something about the propagation, and welcome the arrival of the Great One. Just preemptively.
No doubt about it. This is the place.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Lady Firefly.
I saw this diverge.
It's you. It seems the other path leads here too. What is this?
It's the terror that humanity dares not recall. The swarm disaster's chrysalis of extinction. The Dream Master's devastating strike, like a torrent of fire, lies hidden behind the stained glass, waiting to shatter it and unleash the swarm disaster once again.
How did the Dream Master become this powerful? We needed to stop him.
Or maybe stop me.
As expected.
I shall end this matter on his behalf. This thought, together with the power beyond the window, completes a single, true, divine law.
Divine law.
Everything you saw along the way, none of that was meant for you. It was meant for me. So that I could bring you justice.
So basically I wasted 30 minutes of my life.
I don't see any justice in any of this.
Lady Firefly, I assume you've pondered over destiny too.
I don't think it can be used as an excuse for anything. Even if the ending is predetermined, we can still decide how we get there.
That's just self-deception. You've never been able to change the course of events. When we stand at the crossroads of choice, no matter how many times we start over, we'll always make the same decisions. By that moment in time, we've already been shaped by our past, believing that choice to be the only correct path. All the past you've left behind has already determined your future. Your friend tried to escape destiny, only to meet the same end. And now, here you are, no different.
I feel like you're speaking to the worst
But
possible
the
person to talk
you
to.
met today is someone who has rewritten their destiny.
Like I said, like, it's unfortunate because you're literally talking to a steroid hunter, a group that's specifically doing stuff that's meant to not end the world. Even though they know the final outcome, I feel like it's like you're actually just fighting the against the worst person ever.
Well then, I'll offer you my sympathy, Hunter. As far as I know, there's only one way to rewrite destiny. Give up your true desires and stop walking your own path. In doing so, your destiny will indeed change, and you may even sway the course of the world. But from that moment on, you will have killed yourself. Alive in body, but dead in spirit.
This is the price we're willing to pay to defy destiny. Not everyone chooses to surrender with their hands up. Everyone has the power to see the world as it is, and to bear that weight. This is the true meaning of sacrifice.
I admire your resolve. Since you don't mind sacrifice, that's enough talk. Stand down, Hunter. You can't stop that strike.
I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? How did the Harmony succeed in spreading its cancer across the universe then?
Though she wasn't my true companion, the cremator left me with a spark of her flame. I never trusted you. During our journey together, I planted it on you. And now, I'll let it reignite. It can burn away a thread of thought with ease.
Fucking virus.
Impressive. But do you really think you can get ahead of me?
If I can't, I still won't run away. If that strike is inevitable, I'll be the only one who dies in this nightmare.
Your courage shines like pure gold. Even so, paradise shall fall into this world of sorrow, and once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? Come forth and present yourself, last heir of the Empire. I permit you to unveil the true face of order. I permit you, with mortal hands, to bring forth the Great One. The swarm will again devour all things, and fill the hearts of the lost with terror. Someone must cast down rage in their stead. All that lives will one day die.
Even so, I will still do as I've always done, and pray that I can stay alive. I can do it. Right?
But death will come because you, out of all people, are the foremost in seeking life.
Not long ago, 3 system hours until Federation Pentagon Grand Theater.
Your last confession took me by surprise. Mr. Gopherwood. No. The final divine law. I suspect there was never any chrysalis of extinction from the swarm disaster to begin with. Was there? What exists in Oak Manor is nothing but a disguise. The only thing hidden within is a Stellaron.
True. I never unraveled the secrets of the propagation. Now, split into 4 parts. A single strike of mine cannot harm that hunter.
But if a Pathstrider of the same origin as the Swarm were to be deceived by tuning, mistaking what lies before them as certain death, if they were to make a wish to live before the Stellaron, the outcome would twist into a catastrophe that brings death. The Swarm disaster. Her life shall beget death, and that death shall beget life unto this world. But why are you so certain that nothing will go wrong?
I've already glimpsed the secrets of the Stellaron, and I have no need for certainty here. Even if she never entered the game, that strike would still fall at the appointed time, causing the Stellaron to shatter. The Dreamers will learn that the power to destroy their own lives comes from the Harmony, but that it is ultimately the worst option.
You should know that I won't agree with this.
Too late, child. The hands of time have struck midnight. Look up at the stars. Do you know why they are so cruel? That reason shall be the final divine law. And with this, we entrust everything into your hands. Because the stars belong to everyone. They have never belonged to anyone. If you love everyone, then you love no one.
So true.
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the Harmony and reveal your karma.
I shall walk the path of the Order to its end, as you wish. But I can no longer accept your divine laws. If I become the only star in the sky, even if I belong to no one, there would still be no cruelty. The stars are cruel, only because they have never shared their heat with the masses, burning fiercely only for themselves. Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary. Moreover, how could I allow other stars to shine during the day? Paradise shall soon be created, not at midnight, but at noon. I shall initiate the first and only divine law of the great Septimus. I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Very well, child. Do what you must. Perhaps I was never without choice, merely too entangled with the fear of losing, never knowing what was possible if I chose to act. I should become a watchmaker too. The harmony I seek has but one note, repeating endlessly.
never falling out of tune. Life, too, has its time.
We did it. He faded first, causing the power to lose control. Is that Velma?
Flake closed his premonition and arrived in due time.
How did you?
Death comes for us all, eventually.
I'm starting to hate how powerless I am. How I wish that I had some way to comfort you right at this moment. Oh, don't worry. That was all in the past.
Bruh. What happened to Firefly?
She had almost reached her demise, yet she survived. Her second death hadn't come yet. It would be upon her soon.
What did the Dream Master do?
He lured a Glamoth Iron Cavalry to face a Stellaron after years of plotting. Though everything Firefly had learned since entering the dream was true, they were only truths that the Dream Master wanted her to see. And that is often regarded as the highest form of deception. The Stellaron answered Firefly's desire to keep living. In response, it recreated within the sweet dream the swarm disaster and the Eon Enna. It was confined within the dream. Even a Stellaron could not truly revive the swarm disaster. The Dream Master's actions could only evoke fear in those already dreaming. Yet this swarm was frighteningly real when you considered the next steps of his plan. Enna's dream had enveloped the entire star system, which meant the swarm disaster would gradually become indistinguishable from reality. The propagation would awaken the most primal fears in all dreamers. Through their cries, the path of order would be sustained, until the entire cosmos drowned in a singular dream. You engaged in a decisive battle with Sunday at the Penacony Grand Theater afterward. He had, without question, become an emanator at that time after usurping the harmonious choir. But you showed no fear, and gave it your all in your fight against him. And you emerged victorious with the help of your allies. Yet that battle, the setbacks, the victory, was just an illusion woven by Sunday. Enna's dream had already enveloped the entire Asdana system. It was impossible for you to beat Sunday at that time. Enna's dream was so terrifying that even memo keepers could not act freely in it. Fortunately, we sought out Acheron first, and she lent us a helping hand. That allowed us to take action and try waking people one by one. Indeed, don't forget that, even within the sweet dream, there were still many people yearning, striving, and pushing forward with all their might. At that moment, you too would face a similar deathmatch. Being woken up by Black Swan was a watershed moment. Due to the existence of Enna's dream, your memories from that point onward can no longer be viewed from the same perspective as before.
What the?
It's not that they're not real enough. Things always look different when viewed from different angles. ever thought about whether we've truly seen our authentic selves in a mirror? And from that moment forth, I would also no longer be able to help you. Your memories belong to you alone at the end of the day. Destiny only allows me to intervene this far. However, you must remember this. How your memories manifest is ultimately up to you. People can't dream of things they've never seen before. They're afraid to wake up because the sweet dream is woven from their own past. A past they still can't let go of. It's just like your actions at this very moment. Only by embracing the past can you find the strength to walk towards the future. Firefly, me, the Stellaron Hunters, this entire world, we're all waiting for you to reach that moment. I can hardly tell if this is nervousness or excitement. You are different, unique, and worth waiting for. Go and write a prelude to memories once more.
Oh, to retrieve the memory.
From within the ashes of time, you must reignite destiny.
Now, am I or am I not fighting the fellow? You still have the head.
This
dying.
way, darling.
And this is when we woke up. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Somehow it's still continuing. I thought there's I thought we are near the end, but it seems like there's still one more like arc to it. And it does seem like a perfect time to stop as of now. This is I'll be honest, I really don't think I can do this, man. I'll still try though. Where's my achievement? But you repair all broken dream in the Dream of Gnawing Oak, and receive a letter from Dream Master in the road not taken of Dream of Gnawing Oak. The time dance on the blaze edge. Only light can pierce through the future. Witness the convergence of finality and trailblaze. Is that like specifically unique for that specific thing? Oh, I'm not fit. That's more than that. They have the whole this method. So they have the normal way. So this is what meant to happen. Though this part then Black Swan awakened us and we refight again. That is the epilogue. But now, going this way, interesting. But this actually just proves what I meant to say, because the period is different. this proves that this one make it seems like we do want to play it like almost immediately after you finish the main story, because it's meant to connect from the previous story, right? Well, so far I'm still okay with it. I'm curious of what they mean by there's actual memory of like the outcome that's meant to happen, but we perceive it wrongly. I wonder how the hell they mean by that. But as of now, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.